I missed you.
Maybe you could tell how much I missed you. So, when do I have to miss you again? How long before you go back to Paris?
Long enough to get married.
But I thought you said that you have to fly right back. Oh, I get it. You're messing with me and I fell for it.
Rex.
But this is fantastic because I missed you and now voila, you're back for good. No more of that big nasty ocean separating us. We're gonna be together forever now. Nothing's gonna keep us apart.
Oh my God, what a mess. I'm gonna get the copyright story of my life. Shane is your son. You are Shane's father. Oh my God, Rex, I'm so sorry. It was like he'd be thrilled to find out the truth.
If, who found out the truth?
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, John.
Hi. Is Antonio here?
No, he had to step out and get some business taken care of at Capricorn.
Oh.
If it's important, I can call him.
Yeah, call him. I got these from a buddy in D.C.
I'm sorry, come in.
Thanks. He didn't trust email, so he delivered them in person.
That sounds serious.
Supposedly everything you want to know about Lee Ramsey. I'd call that pretty serious.
Oh, Miss Buchanan, if you're not too busy.
Oh, I am.
We need to talk.
About what? Oh, right. How you stole my Uncle Bo's position at the police department? Well, I guess it's going to be a pretty short conversation because all I have to say about it is it sucks and I have work to do.
Well, I'm here on official police business concerning one of these Asian assets, possible embezzlement.
Natalie, I was in... What the hell is he doing here?
This can't be right.
Natalie, I hope you have those new figures for me because I want to stop this before it grows into some Webster-like problem.
Bonjour, Jean-Pierre. Comment ça va? Bon. Et ma jolie petite fille, Adriana? What? Well, if she's not in Paris, then where is she?
Rex, you didn't let me finish.
Finish? I thought we were just getting started.
Oh, no, I mean, you misunderstood. I'm going back to Paris tomorrow night.
But I thought you said you were here long enough to get married.
Yeah, I did. I'm getting married today.
Today? You want to get
married today, yes. That's why I came back. Look, we've been putting off picking a date, and this Paris thing is dragging on, and this way we can tie the knot, and then you can come back there with me.
I come back?
To Paris, yeah. What could be a more perfect place for a honeymoon?
Well, yeah, but, all crazy expensive.
So what? I'm in Paris on business, which means that everything can be expensed except your airfare, and think about how romantic it'll be. We could take our wedding photos in Montmartre and drink wine in the Place Fürstenberg. It'll be something to tell our kids about. Why don't you look happy about this?
I am. I'm just not so sure.
About what? Going to Paris or marrying me?
Just that everyone is gonna think I'm a klutz.
Gigi, no one is going to be upset with you. It's ground coffee and water.
Yeah, well, I was a waitress. I used to be pretty good with coffee.
Okay, well, how about telling people you were trying a new way of brewing? Use the floor as a filter method. Bit unorthodox, but hey, you get points for thinking outside the box, right?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone will buy that.
Gigi, no one is going to be bad with you. So stop worrying.
All right, I'll try. It's just I can't afford to get fired. So.
Fire, Gigi, you just started, and if spilling a little Java is grounds for... Okay, no pun intended. Grounds for getting axed, I wouldn't have been gone after a week. There we go. Bingo.
Oh, thank you for helping.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, how's things with Rex doing?
What do you mean?
I don't know, did he find any info, or...
Oh, you mean the case?
Yeah, what else would I mean?
He's working on it. But his fiancée just got back from Paris today, and he wasn't expecting her, so it kind of threw him, in a good way.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a valid excuse for being distracted. But I'm confident he'll do a good job.
Yeah, me too. You know what? I will make another pot, is what I'll do.
No.
No, please.
No! Woo, it's great.
Oh.
Hey.
No, it's gross. Don't drink that.
I told you. I like it. Besides, I hope.
Yeah.
Gigi, you sure you're okay?
Mm-hmm. Why?
It just seems like, I don't know. Look, if you ever need to talk, just...
Thank you. That's really nice. But really, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Encore une fois, I made a rather sizable investment in your company in exchange for which you are to keep my daughter in Paris for an unspecified amount of time because I can hardly... I don't understand. That would mean her plane landed hours ago and she didn't call me.
Could you call me when you get this?
Okay, bye.
You should be back here soon, I don't know.
How's the old nut?
Well, he's being really strong about the whole thing. He doesn't really complain. And, he tries not to show that he's worried, but I know he is.
That's gotta be a lot of pressure.
It is, and it's also really unfair. He's given away so much of that inheritance money, but he still has to pay all of it back.
On top of all that, he's got to deal with Ramsey.
And that alone is reason enough to make somebody go crazy. Well, here's to everything working out.
Wallace.
Hi,
Hey.
Antonio.
What's all this?
Casual Friday, I see. Things certainly have changed since the old man passed.
So what are you, the fashion police now? You here doling out advice?
Fashion? Me, no. No, I'm here on official business investigating a possible fraud involving BE.
That's why I pulled you out of your workout, Uncle Bo. It has to do with the Harris York case.
What does that have to do with him? This should be handled at the federal level.
I thought so too. But the new commissioner insisted it stay local, so here I am.
And since the Tech Global embezzlement case was handled so successfully locally and successfully prosecuted.
Yes, it was. Very capably, I might add.
And since the BE is the largest, most powerful corporation in Landview, the DA and I will be making a thorough investigation and therefore a successful conviction. Anyone who skirts the law, in this case, will be brought down.
Get this off my desk and out of my sight. I don't want it.
I don't see why not. The last time that you used my exclusive information, it worked brilliantly.
That was a one-time thing to keep Webster from destroying the company. With this situation, we don't have to resort to these kind of tactics.
Walter Honeycutt may think differently.
What does Honeycutt have to do with this?
Walter and I ran into each other the other evening at, right here at BE. It just so happens that he was staying at the Palace, and I had a meeting there, so we ended up having a drink and a chat at the bar together.
Lindsay, I am warning you. You stay out of BE business.
if I stayed out of BE business, you might not be standing there.
We don't know that for sure. Webster might have backed off for God knows what reason.
There were no other reasons, or you wouldn't have used the information I gave you in the first place. At least be honest, Clint. Bo told me that Virgil Webster's attack could have been the beginning of the end of Buchanan Enterprises. Was he exaggerating? I didn't think so. I don't want you and Bo to fail and face that disgrace and humiliation, so please don't tell me to back off.
Of course I want to marry you. You know I do.
Then why are you acting so rattled about all this? Is it the Paris thing? Is it the money? I told you our expenses would be covered.
No, it's not the money or Paris.
Then it's me.
Would you stop?
Stop what? You're suddenly having mixed feelings about us getting married. I have to assume that you're falling out of love with me.
What? Okay, just because I'm not pouncing on every idea you come up with means that I'm falling out of love with you? I love you more than anything else in this world, Adriana, but yes, I'm a little rattled by the suddenness of all this. What is your big rush to the altar?
It's hardly a rush. We've been planning this for months. If I hadn't been pulled off to Paris, we probably would have already set a date, and we might even be Mr. and Mrs. Balsam by now.
So you aren't taking my name?
What? No, I mean, I don't know. Look, can we just stick to the subject, please?
Fine.
When I'm in Paris, you are all I think about. I drive everyone around me crazy because you're all I talk about, too. I love you, Rex. I want everyone to know that I'm going to be your wife. Parce que je t'aime avec tout mon cœur. I think that's right.
Sounds good to me. In fact, it sounds just great.
You want to hear some other words I learned in French?
Well, I like the sound of that too. What does it mean?
It's difficult to translate. It's better that I show you.
I got these from my buddy in D.C. They're all about Lee Ramsey.
I hope you have a lot of coffee, because I think we're going to be here all day.
Got some papers of my own to work on.
How did things work out at Capricorn?
Blair agreed to my asking price. So it looks like Jamie and I will be able to stay here after all.
That's great. All right. What's up? What's your problem?
Maybe it was the drinks, or maybe it was my charming self, but Honeycutt started really opening up and talking, and he mentioned a few names.
Oh.
Yeah, a few names that he had already mentioned to you and Bo, but you obviously didn't want me to know about it, and it's a good thing that I do now, because I went home and started rooting through Sam's old files, and I found, I found this. Why don't you just come and look and see for yourself?
I don't want to see any more dirt like you dug up on Webster, so why don't you take that and just leave?
Oh, no, this isn't the same. It's better. I mean, this is guaranteed to solve your problem.
Which means it's probably unethical and illegal.
So what? Isn't this the same treatment that you're getting from Ace's old enemies? Just look at it as retribution.
Ace's worst enemy wouldn't stoop to this.
Now, Clint, I know you're too smart to believe that. You have to use the same tactics that they're using and strike now or roll over.
No, there's always other options, and Bo and I will...
You and Bo will what? Take the high road and lose everything? Look, I love Bo, but he's too proud to do what needs to be done here. Sir, your family can keep their honor and integrity, but at what cost? Because if you don't do this, your family's business will be wiped out. Is that what you want?
Well, now that you've impressed us with your judicial philosophy, maybe you can tell us the real reason that you're here.
I'll need any and all evidence surrounding the Harris York embezzlement case so that D.A. Hannon will be able to prosecute this successfully. I'll take any files you have regarding Harris York and any other relevant information.
You don't give him a thing. Better cooperate. Natalie, give him everything he wants.
Thank you.
But I want you to make sure that any and everything is logged in and it's kept confidential.
Yeah, I promise.
Thank you.
Interesting, bro. After all these years of putting up with failure, now you don't have the job. Now you feel compelled to question her competence.
I've got a lot of work to do.
Is there anything in this stuff that you can find that has something about Ramsey that's less than 10 years old?
Nothing that stands out.
Well, from what I can piece together, his specialty seemed to have been corporate crime.
Yeah.
And that,
Seems to have worked a lot of those high-profile embezzlement cases in the 90s.
I think I know the type. Super lavish parties at the shareholders' expense.
Doesn't make any sense. You know, everything I know about Ramsey over the last 10 years is a long way away from corporate events and private jets.
Hey, look, it says that he got a degree, a business degree from Wharton School.
Wharton
College?
School of Business.
That seems like it would come in handy for investigations like that.
Yeah, look at all these citations.
God, Ramsey wasn't just squeaky clean. He was a model agent.
Clumsy today. Clumsy every day, actually.
Sorry.
No, it's not a problem, Miss Marasco. We all make mistakes.
Do you have any additional invoices pertaining to York, Natalie?
Yeah, I think my dad has some. I'll go get them.
No, don't worry about it. I'll go get them. Go say hi to him. And don't worry, I'll keep everything logged and confidential.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Well, Nora can handle it from here, and we'll get you those papers just as soon as we have them.
I can wait. Don't you have a police department to run? I can wait.
Jerk. Uncle Bo, I'm really sorry. I should have talked to your dad before I called John, but I never would have guessed he'd hand this over to Ramsey.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure John was just following procedure. And then Ramsey got wind of what could be a high-profile case. He jumped all over it.
Creep. Looks like he's doing us a favor.
Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I've got the BE boardroom kind of a mess. Do you mind?
No problem.
Thanks.
That's legal, even in France.
Machete, everything's legal in France, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, oui. Show me again in case something got lost in translation.
Rex! It's Dorian! Hello, Rex? Rex!
Okay, what's she doing here?
I have no idea. I didn't even tell her that I was coming home.
I'm sure you're in there.
This is great timing. The best.
Hi. Oh, my goodness. I saw your car parked downstairs, and I was pretty sure you were up here.
Hi, Dorian. What's cooking?
Oh.
Quite a step up from slinging hash in Texas. Waitress to corporate climber, and such a short time. And all the benefits, like insurance, which is so important when you have a young child.
I don't need you to tell me how I'm doing.
No, I'm just pointing out how fortunate you are. How lucky we both are, actually. You with your new life in Landview. I'm a new police commissioner.
Fine. We're both lucky. We should count our blessings. You've made your point.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to wish you well. Huh? Oh, and good luck to Shane, too.
I don't like him having access to BE's records.
Well, at least we have nowhere to keep an eye on him. And I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll move more quickly than the feds would.
Maybe. But the way things are right now, I don't trust anything or anyone.
If you do this, you stop the attack from bleeding Buchanan Enterprises to death. So you see, there really is no other choice.
Phyllis, thank you very much. If he's there, it's fine. Please, and just watch the briefcase. Don't let it out of your sight. I will. Thank you. Well. Much as I would love to get personal with you right now, I'm afraid we'll have to control ourselves and keep it on a business level. Difficult as that may be.
Are you telling me you didn't come here just to brighten my day?
No, I'm sorry. I came here strictly as the DA, so you'll have to unhand me, sir. Natalie said you had some more files on the Harris York case. Oh, is it it?
Well, I hope I'm not disturbing you, but I had some wonderful ideas for your wedding, and I thought... Oh, what is this? Oh, sweetheart, come here. Oh, this is such a wonderful surprise. Why didn't... Let me look at you. Oh, beautiful as always, but j'adore le fromage. Mignon. If you'd called me, I would have had my driver pick you up at the airport.
Why are you here?
Well, Okay, the truth is, Roxy and I have been talking about that, and she has certain ideas.
The casino in Atlantic City.
Yes, and while I think it really could be, quite charming to have showgirls serving the hors d'oeuvres, I don't like the idea of you saying your sacred vows in a gambling casino. That's not the way to begin your new life together.
And you just had to drop everything and come bombard Rex with all of this.
I'm sorry if I've dropped by at an inopportune moment.
I'll make some coffee, give you two a little quality time.
I, would prefer tea, if that's not too much trouble. With lemon.
Tea with lemon, that's not too much trouble.
Never should have brought Shane here. Just stayed in Texas.
Oh, God. Allergies, I thought. I left him back in Texas.
It's okay, Gigi. I'm sure whatever it is can't be that bad.
Well, here's the file that you were looking for.
Thank you very much. You know, you guys are lucky you caught this so soon. BE could have lost absolutely millions if no one had seen it.
What is this?
That's just an assignment for BE.
No, I meant this. Looking at it, I'd say it's 100% synthetic fibers, so we know this certainly isn't Adriana's.
Must be Gigi's.
Oh, who's Gigi?
An old friend of Rex's from Michigan.
We knew each other when we were very young, teenagers, high school. I should take this stuff to BE, give you two a chance to reminisce or whatever it is you do while you're alone together. I won't be long.
Okay.
Always a pleasure, Dorian.
Indeed. sweetheart. How long are you in town for?
Just until Rex and I get married.
Nothing has turned out the way I planned. I screwed everything up.
Not everything. Look, I mean, I don't know why you think you screwed anything up. But as an example of something that you've done very well is look at your son, Shane. He seems like a great kid, so you must be doing something right.
He is. He's a really good kid. He's the most important thing in my life. But I made a lot of mistakes along the way.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes, too.
Mine aren't the kind you can ever correct. I wish things were different for Shane. A boy shouldn't have to grow up without his father. He deserves so much more.
Look, I'd say Shane is a lucky kid. Because he has you. And from what I can tell, you are a great mom. And, well, isn't Charlie staying at Vicky's too? And I'm sure he's, crazy about your son as well.
Yeah. And Shane's crazy about him. Charlie's just got a gift. A way of connecting with kids. But Shane's real father,
Look, I know it's tough being a single mom, okay? But you are doing the best you can, and you can't bring Shane's father back.
Heard Adriana was back home. Was she thrilled?
Yeah.
Well, how long is she home for?
She goes back tomorrow night.
That must be why you're so bummed. Just a quickie.
She wants to get married before she goes back.
You have to think, this one man built all this. It's mind-boggling, Bo.
My father worked hard.
Yeah. I bet old Asa knew when it was time to bury the hatchet. I hope you don't have any hard feelings about losing your job. Wasn't me, it'd be somebody else.
The people in this town aren't going to cut you any slack, Ramsey.
Good. I run a tight ship. Ask your friends who work for me.
Oh, there are a lot of good men and women that work in that department. Yeah. And they will give you 100%.
Well, I'm counting on that. Everybody's accountable. From the beat cop all the way to the DA.
Oh, no, you feel free to go down to the boardroom and finish that up. They've got fresh coffee.
Oh, the last thing I need is coffee. Actually, what I really need is, to vent a little bit.
Go right ahead.
Are you sure? I must be sick of this.
Vent.
I'm in pain. I'm being tortured by this obsession. I'm obsessed with the fact that Lindsay Rappaport got away with killing Spencer Truman on my watch. And now she's living in close proximity to where Matthew visits because she's living with Bo and taking advantage of his generosity while she's getting away with murder. We're getting away with all of it. Lindsay is just this manipulative, destructive person.
Nora, enough is enough. All right, lay off, Lindsay.
There's nothing in here that points to Ramsey being anything other than a clean cop.
I'll check with Warren. Maybe he didn't dig deep enough.
You just leave it alone.
You got something to say, say it.
You're sticking your neck out for no reason.
Well, then again, it's my neck.
You brought those files into my apartment. You're involving the woman that I'm involved with. So don't give me that crap that it's your neck. It's all our necks.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe there's a price to be paid to stop Ramsey. But when you look at the damage that this guy has done to Marty, to Bo, to a kid like Shane Morosco, I think it's worth paying the price. I know this guy is dirty, Antonio.
And why are the files clean?
I really don't care what it says in here. I don't care. Look, I know Ramsey is up to something. And we're going to stop him before he hurts anyone else.
just checking in. Everything okay? Have everything you need? Good. Now, I'll be by later. Everything here is moving along as planned. Soon I'll have everything I need.
Bo, I think it's really admirable that you are always willing to give Lindsay the benefit of the doubt and rise up to her defense, since the cold hard facts are she's a 2-time murderer and she's gotten away with it both times.
All right. I'm not going to get into all of this with you again. All right, go ahead. Badmouth Lindsay if that's what stokes your fire, but I'm not going to waste my time. Okay? Glenn, I'm going to use your shower. I don't want to go back to the gym.
That is not enough time for me to plan a proper wedding.
It doesn't matter. It's not about a proper wedding. It's about marrying the man that I love, the man I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Yes, I understand that.
Look, I'll be spending a lot of time in Paris because of my work, and it's been impossible to pin down a date, and I'm sick and tired of waiting for my marriage to start.
But this is a very important event in your life, and for you to just rush into it?
Why are you here?
I told you I wanted to talk to Rex about some very exciting ideas that I have for your wedding. I wanted to show him something in this magazine, as a matter of fact.
Well, then show me then. Go ahead.
All right. Yes. Rent a Star. You know, it's about having celebrity performers at your wedding. Very exciting. I'm sure that Rex knows a lot of famous people.
Good idea, Mom. I'm sure Timbaland can come back to Landview and all your society friends can rock out to the way I are.
I thought they just made shoes.
Exactly my point.
I do have to admit it's a rather prosaic idea, but I have a lot more inspired ones.
You know what? Stop it, Mom. How did you know that I was here with Rex? How did you find out?
This sounds like more than just cold feet.
Yes. No, I don't know. I just don't get Adriana's rush to the altar. She tried to explain it to me how she's tired of waiting and how she's in Paris away from me. She feels like we're never going to get married.
Right. Those all seem like valid reasons.
And now she's going to be in Paris for a while. She just thinks that we should just do it right away.
Okay, Rex, this might sound like a girl thing, but she has a really strong argument. She's lonely, she's in Paris, she misses you. So why not? Why put it off?
It's the timing that bothers me.
You got me.
Gigi was there when Adriana walked in.
Ah.
She left her scarf, so I figured I'd drop it off while I'm here.
I'll do it.
No, thanks. I want to give it to Gigi myself. Make sure she doesn't think it was a big deal to Adriana.
Leaving the scarf?
No, Adriana's seeing her at my place.
Right. Yeah, no big deal. She's in the boardroom.
I'm going to drop these off with Phyllis first. Thanks.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey, Jess. Oh, you wouldn't believe how crazy it's been around here. Jared and I, we've been working like maniacs. But I think everything's under control now. The palace? Huh. That's interesting. What would Jared be doing with Charlie Balsam?
If it weren't for Shane, I'd have already kissed off Landview and moved back to Texas.
Well, look, I know better than most how hard it is to start over. But you should be proud of yourself. I think you're doing an amazing job.
You don't have...
No. Listen, you're a single mom. You had to uproot yourself and your kid from home, and look, you got a job at one of the most powerful companies in the world, so... Come on, this is Ace Buchanan's baby, and you're in, so...
Well, you're a little more in than me. He was your father.
Yeah, but, but we're talking about you. You've made a lot of friends. Shane seems to like it, so... I mean, what more could you ask for?
I could have done better. For both Shane and me, I could have... been so much better. If only.
She won't. What?
I'm sorry.
No. Shh. It's okay. Look at me. It's gonna be okay.
This one has all the figures. They're in yen.
Interesting color choice.
It's not mine. Which way's the boardroom?
On your left.
Thanks.